Hello, hello. Just waiting for some folks to join, hopefully. I'm just kind of trying this out as an experiment. See how things go, if people even show up. So far, they are not. Oh, here we go. Hello, Riddick Furian, Mr. Blood of Fury. Welcome. Just going to wait a few minutes to see if anybody else joins. Hello, Geek Home World. Welcome. Glad you could make it. I'm just waiting a few minutes to see if some other folks decide to join. Oh no, hello Boosh. And no, I decided to let my Klingon hair hang out this time. Locks of love, huh? Yes, that's right, Geek Home World. I am no hippie. I ain't never hugged a tree. Had to hit up some folks on Instagram, see if they're going to show up. I hope yours don't get as tangled up as mine, blood. And I apologize if I look a little disheveled today, guys. I've been outside setting up swimming pool all day, so fun, fun, fun. Now I got to look forward to that water bill from filling it up. No, that was the last pool. That wasn't my fault, Geek Home World. I had nothing to do with that dead bird falling in that pool. Oh yeah, Boosh, I bet it was. We only started working on the pool like 2 years ago, trying to level the ground out. I should have hired some folks to do it, and I was stubborn and said, "Nah, I can dig all this crap out myself." No, I think my digging days is done. Yes, don't you know you don't use vice grips for everything. You use duct tape. I don't know. I hadn't seen him yet. I've been talking to him a little bit on Instagram. He might be busy. I think he has a live stream later tonight at 8:30. That's either tonight or tomorrow night. I can't remember. Yes, was it the right tool though? Well, we'll wait a few more minutes and then we'll get started. And while we're waiting, I'll tell you a story about this package. First of all, it was scheduled to be here Monday. Well, that's the surprise, Geek Homeward. You have to wait and see what I'm unboxing. It's a box that has stuff in it. But it was supposed to be delivered Monday. I knew it wasn't going to be delivered Monday because of the holiday, even though it was FedEx. So then it was supposed to come Tuesday. Nope. Then it was, according to the website, on the FedEx truck for delivery yesterday. And it finally showed up today. And I didn't even know it had gotten here when at whatever time it arrived. I kept checking the porch because that's usually where they leave stuff. And nothing all day long, nothing on the porch. So I go in to check the website and it says package has been delivered, left on front porch. Well, I looked on the front porch, it wasn't there. So I stepped out in the yard a little bit and I looked over. Oh no, it was on the hood of my van. Yes, so whoever delivered that package was confused about what a porch was, I think. But I don't know if you guys have noticed or not. FedEx has a lot of delivery people now who aren't wearing uniforms, who aren't driving FedEx vehicles. Usually when I get a FedEx package here, it's delivered in a Penske truck, the big yellow moving trucks. So, but I hear they're paying pretty good. You're lucky you have good neighbors then. Of course, I can't. I've never had a case of porch pirates here, so knock on wood. Of course, I got some people moving out of my neighborhood now, new people moving in, so who knows? I need to get a camera to put out there, but I'll get around to it one day, maybe. But alrighty, well, I guess that's everybody that's coming. So we'll get started. And first of all, I'm going to show y'all how the box came. You see how it was got wet at some point. You watch that Silver Surfer animated Geek Homeworld, the one from the 90s that's on Disney Plus? If that's the one you're talking about, I watched the first episode and I couldn't watch no more after that. But here it is. It's the box. And to get in the box, and I know, don't cut towards yourself, folks. And let's open the box up and take all this bubble wrap out. It's a good thing Big Bad Toy Store packs lots of bubble wrap, or they wrap it good. And here's a thing they put in here. And the first thing I'm going to pull out of the box is the Star Wars Black Series Deluxe General Grievous. See, he's Deluxe number 1. And the next thing is the Marvel Legends series movie Venom. So you can see he has some alternate head and hands. And yes, I'm going to do a review on all these guys. This one I basically got to pop his head off and put the Shadow King head on it that I got with the Professor Xavier Marvel Legend. A lot of people are putting it on the Kingpin body, but I'm going to put it on that one. And lastly, we have Transformers War for Cybertron Kingdom Galvatron. Yes, I'm going to roll some trash down the street like a turd in the wind. So I'm hoping to get some footage filmed on this guy tonight, and hopefully this will be my video that I post tomorrow for Transformers Friday. But we'll see. I edited 3 videos yesterday, and it took me all day to export those jokers. And that's all that was in the box. But yesterday, my friend Qfessor, he found a couple of things while he was out and about and picked up for me. G.I. Joe Classified Series Lady J. Which, if anybody's collecting these, be on the lookout for them because they are starting to trickle into stores. And since it's not a Target exclusive, it should be fairly easy to find. G.I. Joe Classified Series Flint. And lastly, and I already took this one out of the box, but the Transformers Retro Headmaster Mind Wipe. And I love the back of these boxes because that is the vintage 87 artwork that was on the Transformers packages back then. And with these, they're including the bio sheet, although the old ones were shorter, longer, and they had more text in English. This has English, French, and some other crap I can't read. So, not that there's anything wrong with those other languages, I just don't know them. Yes, Blood. I like Cobra too. And oh yeah, here's the mind wipe after I pulled him out of the box. So I've got this one. That weapon piece falls off. And Weird Wolf. And Skull Crusher. Crikey! Yes, Bush, did you saw the Pimp Daddy Destro stuff on the Discord, didn't you? But anyway, those three and Scorponok were the original 87 Decepticon headmasters. The Autobots had Fort Max and 4 other ones. Yes, he's gonna slap Snake Eyes. Destro, Pimp Daddy Destro gonna slap Snake Eyes. Then it's gonna be on. So, well, that's all the brand new stuff. I still got some stuff in boxes that I'm going to be reviewing, some Star Wars Black Series stuff and some let me see what else in there. A couple of Marvel Legends, Dragon Ball All-Star, Piccolo. Yeah, I've actually I don't know if you've seen them or not, Boosh, but the figures for the Snake Eyes movie, some of them look pretty cool. The Baroness is taking a little getting used to looking at because she has short hair. Yeah, he's probably going to talk since he's going to be unmasked. I preferred Ray Park because they hardly ever let him say anything in anything. And Geek Homeworld is Yojo, not Gojo. Yeah, I'm the Snake Eyes movie. I'm hoping that it's going to be good, but I haven't seen pictures of all the actors in the movie. The Baroness figure has a bit of an Oriental look to her. I don't know if that's the case, in which there's nothing wrong with that. It's just not the traditional Joes. Yes, but Geek Homeworld, Darth Maul did say at last we reveal ourselves to the Jedi, but it was overdubbed. That was not Ray Park speaking. He was just lip syncing. Oh, yeah, I got this one coming up eventually too. A review on it. I took it out of the box and looked at it, and it's so small, and the stuff that's in it is so small. I was afraid I was going to lose it before I could do the review. So I put it all back in the box, and I'll probably save that one. I think I've got a Mando coming in September on pre-order, and I'll probably review them together. There's nothing wrong with taking your kid to see the GI Joe movie. He'll probably be highly entertained while you're sitting there with your butt biting a hole in the seat out of all the stuff that you know is not like you remember it to be. But I'm gonna try not to make my mind up about it too much before I go see it. Well, of course, I'm not gonna go see it. I'll wait till it's streaming somewhere. Yeah, and if you guys still want to follow the original stuff, IDW still publishes GI Joe: A Real American Hero. It continues off from where the Marvel series ended, and it's written by Larry Hama, who is the GI Joe Jesus, I guess, because he wrote all the file cards back in the day. He wrote all the comic books for Marvel. Yeah, I think Hama even does some of the cover art these days, or at least he does the layouts. I've seen some of his sketches for the cover, so he may just do the layouts. No, I doubt it. I doubt it. That's just not how things. That's not how they do things in Hollywood. They uh, you know, they'd have to pay him as a consultant or something then, and give him credit, and he'd have to have a an agent for that, and which he may have an agent being in the publishing business. But yeah, Hollywood just they like to base things off of other things and throw the other thing out the window. Uh, a good example of that is the Star Wars sequel trilogy. They took everything everybody knew about Star Wars and threw it out the window, flushed it down the toilet. But they just named Dave Filoni the gosh, I don't know what the title was. The anyway, he's in charge of the creative stuff at Lucasfilm now. So I think that's a step in the right direction. Yeah, well, a lot. I've been collecting stuff since 1978, so I still have a lot of my original Star Wars stuff. Yes, King Holmort, all hail Filoni. He is he is the chosen one, not chosen by Kathleen Kennedy either. Yeah, you know, there's a lot of talk about Jon Favreau, but he says he wants to stay in the creative area. He doesn't want to take on any administrative responsibility. So if he does take on a bigger role at Lucasfilm, it will be in the creative areas. Nice blood. I still have my Emperor shuttle the original. Uh, but my Millennium Falcon, it didn't make it to the modern times. It got played with to death. Yes, you know, Geek Homeworld, you should do a live stream once you get your hands on all that Lego Star Wars. Just be careful handling it, because I know some of that is some of the older stuff, and it's not always as sturdy as it could be. That's me. I'm the good idea man. Yeah, Geek Homeworld and I were talking. Was it yesterday? I think it was yesterday. Uh, his job in the movie industry will be up next week, and he'll be looking for another movie job. And while he's out, we may do some live streams together on his Geek Homeworld channel. So y'all be looking out for that stuff. Is it next week or is it this week? Oh, last day is tomorrow. Well, yeah. Well, tomorrow's Friday, so it'll be Friday for a while. So, excuse me. So maybe we can get together next week and at least crank one live stream out. Oh, night shift. Well, you work in the restaurant industry, so no, I don't remember how to fire phasers, but I do remember how to stab shit. So, yes, when I worked at Walmart, I used to get a lot of those. Uh, they called it the closing shift. It was 4 until whenever they let you go home. Uh, I didn't mind those shifts so much. Ones I hated was they used to have an 11 to 7 shift, and that just kills your whole day. Ugh. Little. Thanks. I don't know if y'all can see the batleth in the back there. Well, you know, Bush, it's always nice to be needed. Oh, and I actually have another one down here. This isn't a Star Trek knife, though. It's just a big ass knife. Yes, and 10 p.m. to 7. Yeah, the night shift there, it can go slow or it can go quick. It just depends on what's going on. But yes, years you'll never get back. And Geek Homeworld knows too, because he used to work at the old Wally World too. In fact, that's where we met. He was, let me see, he was a department manager over electronics when I was an assistant manager. Yeah, I still have no social life, so that's why I'm doing this. Leader frozen. They took your good workers and gave you guys that didn't speak English, and a guy that went on 15-minute bathroom breaks. Yeah, that's the Walmart way. That's the way they used to teach management to do it. Uh, well, at least you had the good sense to get out. I was there about 14 and a half years. And Geek Homeworld was there 20 something. Was it just 20 or was it over 20? Oh, 28, 28 and a half. So, you know, he's a little older than I am though, so he started before I did. Yeah. Had it tattooed on the back of his neck. Only 100. I said a few years. I didn't say like 1,000 years. Wow, I'm not a tattoo guy myself. I don't like needles, so yeah, no way. Plus, the thing about tattoos is when you're young and your skin's firm, hey, those things look great. But when you start to get old, not so much. Needles and Back to the Future, huh? Yes, I've never seen any Klingons with tattoos, so